This is Gene Key with Skyserve America News. New Orleans police are canvassing the area after 17 people were wounded in a gunfight. The Associated Press contributed to this report from New Orleans. Authorities are still trying to determine what touched off a shootout between two groups of gunmen that wounded 17 people in a crowded New Orleans park. The mayor called on witnesses to come forward, but nobody had offered either video of the shootout or descriptions or IDs of the gunmen. None of the injuries is believed to be life-threatening. Hundreds of people were gathered Sunday evening in a city park for a block party, and some for the filming of a music video, when two groups in the crowd opened fire on each other. Police were already trying to disperse the crowd when gunfire erupted at the park in the city's 9th Ward. Police say that the shootings was likely gang-related. Hoping Santa will bring you your very own drone this year, the FAA has just announced the proposed rules for registering drones. NBCNews.com contributed to this report from Washington. The FAA on Monday morning, in a much-anticipated announcement, released its preliminary plan to register drones sold in America. By registering the drone, the FAA will note who is using unmanned aircraft and where they live. Among the proposed requirements, the government will collect the name and physical address of each drone owner and require each drone to display a registration number. The recommendations come from a 25-member panel of aviation experts, including drone manufacturers and airline pilots. Federal transportation officials have said they hope to have a drone registry set up before the holidays, when by some estimates as many as 700,000 new unmanned aircraft will be purchased as gifts and flying American skies. The Air Force is forced to write off a new $115 million gunship after it flew upside down. CNN.com contributed to this report. The AC-130J Ghost Rider gunship was taking part in a training mission over the Gulf of Mexico in April this year, having taken off from Eglin Air Force Base. An Air Force investigation report said the pilot from the 413th Flight Test Squadron was taking part in a slide-slip maneuver when he lost control of the 132-foot wide aircraft before it turned upside down. But because the plane flew upside down, it over-G'd, or exceeded the load and stress limits on the airframe, meaning it can no longer be considered airworthy. The Air Force Investigation Board blamed the accident on the gunship's pilot improper rudder input. The AC-130J Ghost Rider is part of a long line of gunships that date back to the Vietnam War. This is Gene Key, Skyserve America News.